Hello and welcome, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is part 8 of the little super deformed Sinanju build. In the background there you can see some of the Sazabi that I've been working on. I'm doing the painting of the inner frame on that, so yeah, I'll look it up at the end for some more updates of that when I've got some more of that done. But this is what this one's featuring. The painting, it's obviously going to be painted from this using the same sort of colour scheme as the Sazabi, so basically red with some extra sort of detail paint on bits. Now this one doesn't need to be completely stripped down like the Sazabi obviously does, but I do need to take off a couple of bits, so the shield and the gun. The rest of it basically can be painted pretty much in place. The backpack actually is going to be a different colour as well, so we'll get rid of the backpack. Yeah, there is no inner frame on this, it's all just as is, sort of clipped directly into interior pieces, so that can all be painted as one. So that's that. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to do the same as I've done with the frame on that, some gloss black UMP primer. I shall do the shield, the backpack and the gun separately, but yeah, I'll get them primed and then we'll see how they look. They always look really good when they're done in gloss black, so I expect to quite like it in a minute. So all the red's done. It needs black for the highlight and gold for the highlight, but the first thing, once the traffic is finished, I've got the hands which need to do some basically some of the metallics. Add a little bit of metallics to it, a little bit of detail work on the gun, and they need some more engine-y type things on the wings. So I'm going to start off with, what have I got here, the steel, the Mecha Colour steel. That's what I'm going to use for the hands, because you need hands. So I've got some steel. I need just a decent sized brush for these, and the top bit is going to be done in red. So it's basically the interior of the hand. Say interior, I mean the fingers, not the, what's the outside of the palm called? Back of your hand. Just, it should have a real word. Don't know. So yes, this is obviously the one that's going to be holding the gun as well. Is it? I don't know. This is the, no, this is the left hand, so it's not going to be holding anything. It'll have the shield attached to it. Just going to get some in the wrist there. As I say, the inside. I did say the inside, but I didn't mean it, but I did. One of those happy accidents. Happy little accident. So yeah, I'll let that dry, then I'll do the red bit on there. I'll do the same on the other. On the gun itself, I'm just going to basically put in some, not exactly random detailing, but a little bit of attention. So I put a couple of metallic bits on in different places, different attachments that might well be and are in this version, just to break up the black really, so it's not a boring black thing. Let's get the sight done as well. So yeah, just some things. I'm going to use some other steels, the dark steel and the light steel on the gun as well, just to add a bit of interest and keep throwing it around. So yeah, I'm not going to film everything because it will just be me picking stuff up by the looks of it. So I shall catch you back up momentarily once there's something to show you. I've given one going over in gold, and it's alright. It's not quite as bright as I was hoping it was going to come out, so I'll have to go over again and give it another going over. But all in all, I'm quite happy with that. That's come out quite well. Done all of the bits, I say, around the wrists and knees, things like that. The shield, again, I've not done everywhere, all of the edges. I've just done some highlighty bits around most of the edges, so I'm quite happy with how that's come out. Again, when it's dry, I'll give it another going over, and then that will be completed. I'll get them all popped back together again, and that will be that. So yeah, I'll say finish that off and show you the finished build. Well, about now actually, but you know, in a little while later for me, but now for you. So yeah. And there we go. That is the finished model, the finished kit. A little SD Sinanju. I'm quite happy with how it's come out. The gold could have come out a bit bolder and a bit better, but it's miles better than trying to put the stickers on it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's only a little fun build. It's taken ages to do it because I've been doing it in conjunction with the big one, which I shall show you momentarily. But yeah, all in all, I'm happy with how that's come out. I could have put more detail in and everything else, but it's just a fun little kit. So it's a nice little companion piece. Super deformed but fun. Now the other bit, yeah, behind here, the patron exclusive build that I've been doing of the Sazabi. Yeah, it's a bit bigger than that, as you can. Yeah, let me. Yeah, the Sazabi is a little bit more substantial. Try and get it still under the light there. It's not quite finished, but the painting has been done. I've repainted everything. It's all, let's say, properly painted rather than just the basic plastic. It's got the shiny sticker, the shiny decals on it. You can see a couple of bits here and there sort of reflecting. Obviously detail painting in some of the exposed panels and things. I changed the yellow to the gold because it's much nicer. But other than that, it's getting caught on my light strip, but there you go. I'm happy with how that's come out. I've still got decals to do and some panel lining to add to it to improve the overall finish of it. But if you want to see that, you have to join my patron exclusive series, which means becoming a patron. I'll put a little link in the thing. Join that. The link's in the description, but you can type that into a web browsery thing. Have a look at my patron page. Help support the channel. Help support me in my endeavours to bring you these works of art. Well, stuff. But yeah, this one has all been about him. But as I say, I've been building it alongside the big one. Let me just show you. What have I got? I've got another. This is obviously the real grade. So it is 144 scale, the same as all my other things. So that's another 144 Gunpla, which is a little bit, yeah, bigger. And that's a person. Obviously that's a tank. So you can see the scale of these things if they were a real thing. This is the pilot for the Sazabi. This is Char. So he sits somewhere in the head or the chest. I think he sits in the head. No, he might sit in the chest. He'll sit somewhere and do the piloting of the mech unit. And this one's in the chest. So I think that means he was in the head. I think. Yeah. So yes, a bit bigger than the fun little Sazabi. No, that is the Sazabi. This is the Sinanju. Yeah, there we go. So, thank you for watching and following on with the build. There'll be more coming along soon. I've actually got the SD version of the Sazabi itself, so we'll be starting that shortly and doing much the same as I've done with this. Say, to complement him and show them, and then you'll be able to see the scale of this next to the scale of that. So it might match, you never know. As ever, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the work that I'm putting out, and I shall see you soon for more builds. Thank you. Bye bye.